Hey guys, can you just let me know you can hear and see me? I do realise I've got an issue with my webcam, and there will be I will be appearing very bright. Um, so yeah, I've got a webcam I've not set up properly yet, and it's just an old one that I've had packed away. The other one was faulty, so I do realise. My notifications on the Facebook post didn't work, so not many people know I'm live. So if you hold on a second, I'm just going to go live on my phone on Facebook to let them know that I'm on here, and then people should shoot across. So just bear me a second. Just let me know if you can hear me, okay? Yes, I look like I'm being illuminated by 100 bloody. Hey, West Midlands, how are you? Yeah, I've got a blur background on. It's better than this. Let me show you. Because if not, I just look very, very staticky. Is that worse or better? See it in this picture. That's not too bad, I suppose. Hey, Facebook. So if you get a notification while you're watching on YouTube, don't jump over to Facebook because obviously I'm on for you both at the same time. Hey. So everyone joining Facebook, stay there a second. Everyone on YouTube, stay there a second. Is that better? All right, sound. Um, yeah, I'm all good, thanks, West Midlands. So we'll get you all over on YouTube in a second. So everybody that's on Facebook at the moment, I'm live on YouTube. I've only come on because notifications on everything are working crap. So I thought, come on, do a quick live on Facebook, let you know that I'm live on YouTube. It's been ages since I've done any kind of live stream or any updates. So I need to come on and give you lots of updates because I've got a bit of a change that I need to put in place immediately. I'm going to bring a couple of guests in, maybe a couple of people I might want you to meet or whatever. We'll see. We'll see where the night takes us, and see what's going on. I'm at home after doing loads of editing, and then yeah. So guys on Facebook, jump over to YouTube. Let's even get you on here, and then so the YouTube is just go as far as UK. Just go on to there. So see you shortly. Bye. YouTube, you have my 100% attention now. I do apologise for that. It just seems that you just don't know what platform's working the best at the moment. I'm going to explain quite a lot to you in a minute what's going on. Is it tinny, mate? It's because I can't show you. I've got this like big sound panel. It's quite a professional thing, and I might need to put the bass up a little bit and turn down the treble. 1 second. Is that a bit better, Mister Tansley? Eh? Is that better for you? Or I could make it sound like a where are we? I've got all these funny like sound noises I can make it do. I'm not going to start pissing around with that because I don't get back to normal. I could make it really echoey, echo. How's that? Yeah, I'm doing well, everyone. Thank you. Sounds fine. Excellent. I'm not going to make a reel out of that. So first of all, guys, how are we all? Yes, it's been a while since I've spoken to you. Um, there's been a lot happening at this end, an awful lot. Hey, Anya, how are you? A mini 6 cents there. There's been a lot happening, guys, at this end. All very positive. Don't get me wrong. Nothing we need to worry about. DS Hampshire in the house. Oi, 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 oi. I'm going to talk about you guys in a bit, Paula, so please stick around. You are on my hit list to talk about, and so is West Midlands. So please stick around. Got this little collective of people we've been working with quite a lot recently. Wonderful people. Me and Paul's been choosing some really good folks to work alongside. These are some of them. And you're probably going to be seeing a lot more of them on our channels. And it's lovely actually because they're really nice folk, and it's quite interesting because a lot of folks can. Um, we used to. How do I put this? A lot of folks used to look at the size of my Facebook channel and like, oh yeah, we'll go and get away. But these guys aren't all about that shit because now we're on YouTube. We're just normal people, normal size channel. And there's really nice folk who just want to do some genuine paranormal, and they're just very nice people. Paula's an absolute legend. She's a medium. She's like me, but she debunks more. She investigates scientifically like me. She don't really bring mediumship into it, but she does events. So if ever you want to go ghost hunting, guys, yourselves, and you want to go with someone that's going to look after you, you get onto it. I'm going to be going to a lot of her events. You're going to see a lot of me and Paul and even JoJo. She's going to one of their next ones as well. You're going to see us at a lot. Get your son on one of their events because we'll look after you. They're lovely people. I used to do events years ago when I used to own UK Paranormal, and to be honest with you, I had to get out of it because I didn't like looking after customers. I just like getting on with paranormal, but she's got the patience that I didn't have. So, great. But honestly, guys, so all you need to be doing is DS Haunts Hampshire. Um, I'll try and link it in the video in a bit. We're at the back at. Do you remember the funeral parlour we did the other night? We're back there next month. Me and JoJo. We're back with Tansley's and a couple of our friends as well. So you should really like that. I know I met a really guy. We've become quite good friends now with a guy called James from West Midlands and his team. There's very similar mindset to us as well. Who's investigating skeptically. I do want to cover a few things about this because I've had a lot of questions chucked at me recently. And you're gonna a lot of people, and I know a lot of yous are gonna say, John, I've seen you change your ways a lot in the way you investigate, the way you do things. And I'm going to tell you everything now and why I've done things differently. Oh yeah, you're back there as well, aren't you, James? And I'm going to tell you everything. It's all positive as well. It's really good. So I'll probably be Paul in a little bit as well because he's got a lot to do with the way that I've changed it. And I don't know if JoJo will be available. It'd be brilliant if I could bring JoJo in, but I know she's been dyeing her hair and she's been like really busy doing her admin work for her Reiki and stuff. So it's like, she, she's a busy lady, trust me. And it's been crazy. So basically, I have two sides to me. Yeah. And I used to bring it all into one. I had John the Ghost Hunter and John the Medium. My daytime job pays my bills, my mediumship and all that kind of stuff. But what I did do is I brought in the ghost hunting and it became my main career. We became very big on Facebook and our live streams and everything took over and generated a lot of money. And it was back just after lockdown and things became massive on Facebook and everyone was getting loads of viewers. And it was just a big money pit. And I kind of lost the love a little bit and it became more about viewers and money and stuff. And it was like, nah, this is bollocks, this. And I made lots of mistakes, opened my mouth too much, told a lot of, I'd made lots of mistakes, let's just put it that way. And I fell out of love with it a little bit. And so what I've done is I've separated it all off and stuff and created my kind of my income source from my mediumship again, like I've always done, but also my IT work. And now my ghost hunting is my passion again, and I'm getting back in. I've been getting into it in a crazy way. And you've been noticing, guys, we've been doing locations that you've never seen us at. Some really exciting stuff. You've been seeing me and Paul just been crawling through fucking mines and doing stuff like that. And seeing us in places that you never would have expected to see us, like going out doing like East Drive and having paid locations 2-3 times a month and literally hammering what we're doing. And I've separated it, and I've realised separating the mediumship from the paranormal. And the reason I can do that, I don't need to be the medium. Yeah, I've got JoJo. JoJo's a medium on our ghost hunting. She always has been because I've always been the technical one. I'll never stop being a medium because it's what my daytime job is and it's what I do best. And now and again, I might slip a bit out and say, "Yeah, I'm picking this up, picking this up," but it's not what I'm primarily there for because I want to provide evidence, and mediumship isn't evidential. It doesn't give a viewer, "Oh, this is how we can prove paranormal to you," because I can't really say, "Look, I'm picking this up, so that's definition, you know, definitive proof of the paranormal." But then if I can capture something on camera or give you a class A EVP, then that is. Um, but everyone's saying, and I've pissed a few people off with it recently, especially some teams, with my debunking. Now, I'll give you an example. I did Dr. X's house a while back, and I debunked something. Um, I'm quite proud of how I debunked it. Loads of people's been in there, they've been getting crazy EMF activity. They've been getting stuff going off mental, but they've also been getting affected, like hallucinating. They thought they were seeing stuff, they were everything, they were feeling sick, they were feeling dizzy. But we all know if you get affected by EMF that badly, it can make you feel sick, it can make you hallucinate, it can affect you in all different ways. But I noticed something from watching other people thunder. But I noticed from watching other people's videos, from our own videos, from everything, that the EMF that everyone was picking up wasn't spiking, it was just constantly high all the time. And when I went, I looked around and I noticed there was a really strong pylon there and it was giving off EMF. So what I've done is um, I debunked it. Now it is haunted there. There's stuff there you can see. And as a medium, I can say that, but I can't say that that's proof, like we've been talking about. And basically, I debunked it. Now I've had a lot of people contact me being pissed off, just saying you've just shit all over our evidence for the last few years. And I'm like, I've not shit all over your evidence. What I've done is I've literally just gone in and said that this is another possible explanation for what's going on because um, this is what we experienced and this is what I found. I ain't gonna pretend. I'm not gonna keep that out the video, yeah, and then and say, "Oh, that's paranormal," when I clearly know it isn't paranormal. Um, and then have a debunker go in there and say, "Well, John Six Century in here. He's been in paranormal for years. Why did he not pick that up?" Do you know? So it's like I'm fucking doing it. And then it's like, yeah, we went to East Drive and we debunked everything. And that's what I'm not going to turn into a debunker. That's not what I do. I'm just, I don't want to say I'm squeaky clean now because I've always been squeaky clean. So it all started a while back, yeah. And I'm not going to do no name dropping now because it's not what I'm doing. Right. A couple of years ago, I went through a very difficult time. Got into a massive dispute with a group out there. I'm not going to call them trolls or anything like that because I've done with all that shit. Right. Um, and I got into a massive dispute and stuff got said about me and everything else. And I thought to myself, I've got to change my image a little bit because I just look like this twat that just sits there smoking on ghost stunts, that just literally calls out for demons and shit. Now, I don't believe in demons. I always did it to try and see if they were real. I still don't believe in it. All right. But I had to change my image a little bit. And and I did. And so basically, I contacted somebody who, a one-on debunker, let's just say, and asked for some advice. And I said, look, I know I'm not fake. I know I'm legit. But maybe some of the way I come across on camera may look a bit sketchy. Maybe the way that I let my team come across on camera and operate may look a bit sketchy. What advice can you give me? And I'd probably say for the last 6, 7 months, I've been taking that person's advice in depth and in detail. And that's why there's been a lot of changes on our channel, literally. And that's my honesty on it all. Um, and I feel so much better for it. I feel so much better. And I'm actually getting out there and I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, you look like I'm going camping with boys, and I'm going out there and having fun with girls on the team as well. I'm not just wanting to exclude the girls because they've been wonderful. They've been my support for the last few years. And the whole team are all bonding amazingly. I say, yeah, we're going camping. We're going to locations we've never been to. We've been doing some amazing stuff, and we're not just going to the same old locations day in, day out. We're going out, going live for 7 nights a week, guys. But we were just doing the same location over and over again. I think we're getting a bit tiring for us as investigators, as well as you guys for viewers. And we did well to sustain the viewers we did for a long time. But there's been this big drop in paranormal interest, and there has across everywhere, not just Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. But I think the main issue is now there's a lot of decent Facebook teams out there. There really is. And for 15 years, we were primarily a Facebook team. We did the odd video on YouTube, and that's it. But I am not calling anyone out here. I'm not literally. I'm staying out of the drama. There's too much fucking drama going on in the industry. But you go on Facebook, you love paranormal, and it is drama, drama, drama. Every fucker is just calling every fucker out. They're all fighting with each other, and it's all personal stuff. And they're dragging people into it who have nothing to do with the paranormal. People that have already taken people down, and they're just people who come to cause trouble. They're nothing to do with the paranormal, and it's nothing but drama. And I'm like, I don't want anything to do with this. I've seen enough of this shit. I don't want nothing to do with it. What I want is just be going out there, producing good content, yeah, and just getting on with my stuff. So I'm like, this is it, right? I'm literally just going to go out there and stay out of the drama. And so that's one of the reasons why I've not been live myself much. Number two is my anxiety levels have been quite bad. And while you're doing pre-records, you can just press stop on your camera and calm yourself down, literally. I did a live at with Paul, Zav, and a few members of my team. And they'll all tell you guys before I went live, I was panic attacking. Literally, I was like fucking couldn't breathe, tears rolling down my face. And after, I was saying, I said, I don't know what's going on with me, guys. I've done this for a living for the last 10, 15 years. What's going on with me? And after, I was saying, and it was like, but I go out and film every night, and I'm fine. But just going live, it's just done me. And I just didn't know what it was. And so it's like, so I've just needed to get me together and sort it. But the lives are coming back, but it won't always be me. So let me explain to you. As you know, Jojo's been concentrating on Reiki a lot more. We needed to focus on our day jobs, which was being a medium and a Reiki master, to generate income, and the IT work. But what Jojo's done is now she's going to slow down the Reiki work a little bit, and she's going to start coming out and doing more live streams. Probably it's from like next month. But I'm also going to do the occasional live stream as well. But I'm still going to focus on my pre-records. Yeah, and Jojo will appear on them as well. It's going to be like multi. they will probably be on YouTube. I don't know. I just don't like the drama on Facebook. It's literally a child's playground. It seems to be all focused around a couple of teams. It's just dragging everyone else into it. Many people keep asking my opinion. I don't want anything to do with it. Don't want anything to do with it at all. Staying out of it. Yeah, I'll be running and screaming around like you've never been, like I've been away. She will, guys. She will. She's been working very hard, guys, and fair play to her. I want to say, I think I've got to say a couple of things. My team's been wonderful. all of it. I've got to give a big shout out to. She's going to get a big head for me saying this. Laura's been good because she's always available. I can't. Out of everyone, she's the one that's always there. She might just be a sad bastard who's younger alive. Joking. You got to look at them all. Nikki, Dawn, Callie, um, all of them. Even Haley, bless her, she's still recovering from surgery, guys. I mean, fucking major surgery. All lot of them, and it's been amazing. I've got to thank Paul a lot because me and Paul kind of boosted each other a little bit. I mean, me and Paul are like best mates now, and I'm going to drag Paul in actually because I'm going to send him a message with Lincoln for this. Paul helped me a lot because I was ready for packing it up, all of it. Just fed up with it all, and so was Paul. Paul, if you're watching, mate, all you need to do is click this link and just don't go on through anything else other than your browser now, and don't watch it at the same time because it'll like you. And I do need to thank Paul because he has brought me back into it, and I brought him back into it a little bit. And it's been great working alongside Paul and Zav, and he's been great because they've not asked anything of me, and same again, I don't ask anything of them. I do mentor Zav quite a lot when it comes to the social media and the editing. That's just because I want to. John, your hair is fuzzy. I told you why I'm growing it on the top for a few weeks. Nothing to do with looking fuzzy or anything. So don't wind me up, you bitch. uh, no, I totally agree, Dave. I totally agree, mate. And it was just a time period, and that's why the lives haven't been there. But they are coming back, mate. I promise you. You bitch, Jojo. Um, but no, I mean, I do need to thank him. I mean, but yeah, I mean, look, yeah, I wanted to. Somebody's keep not ringing. Lol, drives me mad, Mister Zav. Lol, lol, lol. Jojo. No, it's not that he rings. It's when he rings when we're asleep, Jojo. I think I'm gonna only get two in at a time, Zav. Your dad's already answered that one anyway. You got that, Paul? So yeah, I mean, there's a few things. There's a lot more I need to tell you guys, so don't disappear. That's not all the updates and everything that we're talking about. By the way, Jojo has dyed her hair, and I'm not going to tell you what colour it is yet. You'll all see soon. Chelsea says she wants to see some brown onion material. All I'm going to say is some on its way. I've been out filming quite a lot recently, and it's just some fucking scary things. What did everyone think to that house, guys? Do you remember? Did you see the house we did? The time capsule house where I had to leave because it got that bad. What do you think to that? I'm gonna do like a full few days in there. I'm gonna take me and Jojo, and I'm taking me and Tansley's in there to see what happens. Like, she's only winding you up, Zav. Don't you don't have to apologise, bud. um, so yeah, what do you think to that? I mean, because it was freaky for me, and there's me saying I'm not going to do the mediumship stuff. That weren't really the mediumship stuff. That could have affected anybody the way it affected me. I thought physical pain, it was bloody unreal. Um, and I do want to let people know we are going back to East Drive. We're booking it privately as well. I think we're going back with Paula as well. And we're going back there because I don't just want to write it off after one visit. Like Paul's been there 6 times now, and he still says he will go again and again just to keep saying. You do need to come up our neck it was join us, Paula. Definitely. I've got some great locations to take you to. I think place is strange. Gives a vibe of just left to go on holiday. Mate, honestly, James, if you ever get down, mate, I'll take you there. It was horrible. Um, Laura, the moan I had to cut out because you couldn't hear it. You gave her 2 weeks ago. It's helped us so much. Thank you. Oh, bless you. Oh, I'm glad that helped her, Tracy. Fair life, because I am not saying for 1 minute you do it, but things can be added during that. I totally agree with you, Stumpy. Totally agree. I see Laura's so hearing moans don't bother me. Yeah, have to arrange in holidays. Yeah, absolutely, bud. I feel need to visit the time capsule house. Yeah, absolutely. So imagine, guys, right? You all of a sudden something appears on screen, right? That you think is thousands and thousands of years old, right? And you look at it and you think it's like a mummified Egyptian because it looks that old. Oh, hello, Paul.
Oh,
You're
I
right.
sorted it. You sent me a link. It took me half an hour to work it out. Am I actually in?
Why can't I hear you from this one?
I don't know. Hang on.
Set it up wrong. 1 sec, mate. Audio.
All right.
Speakers, that's why. Speakers. There we go. You there?
Yeah. Can you see me or can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you because I've got it set StreamYard to set it up wrong.
Right. Fancy sending me a link like that? It took me ages to work that out. I thought I'd just come straight in, you know.
Oh, mate, it's quite easy actually. The technology on it. It's not the most difficult thing to work.
Straight over my head, mate. Straight over my head. But I sussed it in the end.
Yeah, it's quite easy, and it just like lets me control everything you do. I mean, so this obviously you've been listening to the whole show we've been talking about recently, and
Yeah.
I was just saying how me and you kind of talked each other into staying in the paranormal a little bit, didn't we? How we wanted to, we were both up to that. Oh, Jojo's coming in, right? I'll get you in, Jojo. Yeah, we were both ready for like, we were both ready for packing up, weren't we, mate? Really? And then we've gone in a different direction and changed things a little bit, haven't we?
Yeah, in my case, I was because I think Zav was getting overworked with the editing side because I don't do the editing; he does every bit, and I go up there shouting at him saying, "I don't want that in, I want that in, put that music there and that." You know, even though he sometimes says, "Ah, it won't look right there," then I say, "Yeah, that's where I want it." So he basically has to put it where I want it, and then he was saying, "No, if I'm going to do the editing." I want to do the editing. And, you know, I was sort of doing the editing, and he was doing the actual physical work in putting it where I wanted it.
Yeah.
So it didn't. It got a little bit. I don't know. It got a bit fed up with that, I think. So I took a back seat, and we sort of didn't get going after December. We stopped while March. Now the idea we weren't going to get going while at all. So we've got a few locations to do, and we're going to put one out every fortnight to cut the workload out because I still work as well, and it was getting really hard work. So then we met you, which gave me my enthusiasm back to do more work. So now we're not putting 2 videos out a week, a month. We're putting 2 videos out a week at the moment because we've got that many done.
And I think I've been able to help Zav with the streamlining of the video editing as well. I've been able to help Zav manage his editing and teach him a bit more about editing a little bit more on time and show him how to do things quicker. And we've upgraded Zav's PCs, haven't we? And your cameras and stuff. So we've now got your process a lot easier to manage. So it's easier. Oh, got another trouble causer in. Hold up, Paul, 1 sec. What the fuck is that?
You can't see my hair colour. I'm not staying on long. I just thought to say hello, but I'm just not letting you see my hair colour.
Oh, what it were, it like a snowman.
Tell me about it.
I look like one of them Fanduli things, don't I?
I don't know what you look like.
Are you going to show us your hair colour then?
No, not yet.
Why?
Shush. Shut up. You don't understand women, do you? Just shut up. Hello, everybody. It's lovely. It's pink, look. Yeah, man.
Fucking
At least
weird.
I've got some, John.
I have on my bumhole.
Yeah, it looks like your bum's on your head at the minute with that bum fluff cracking off. You got some right bum fluff on there. You go like that, Paul, and it tickles you.
Why do you
Yeah,
dye
I've just-
your hair, Joe?
Eh?
Why do you dye your hair at your age?
Because I get bored.
Mate,
I mean, I've been married to John for 3 years soon, so I'll get bored of that and I'll get divorced. I'll come and marry you, Paul.
Well, yeah. Well, I used to have brown hair. Since I met John, I've gone grey.
Well, yeah. That's why he shaves his, because ginger and grey don't go together.
You know what Paul reminds me of? You ever seen it when a turtle or a tortoise is inside its shell and then you see its head pop out? You know the head that pops out? Never reminds you of Mr. Tansley. Sorry, ancient one.
Paul, I don't know if you've watched any of our old videos, but I've had bright red hair, bright pink hair, bright blue hair, and bright purple hair.
Yeah, I think I've seen you with pink hair, actually. Yeah, thinking about
My
it.
favourite were blue.
Oh, yeah, blue. All right.
So anyway, let me just dabble on and then I'll come off and leave you two fluff balls to talk.
Are you all right?
So, no, because I'm very hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
I hear you got a thunderstorm down there. We had one earlier.
It's gone.
Yeah. No, it's still here. Oh, it's you trumping.
It's still here.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm coming back live from July-ish. I've decided.
Yeah.
Probably 2 or 3 lives a week, maximum.
Yeah.
So you all better get your headphones taken off when you know he's alive, because you know I'm on it screaming and running around, and the camera's just like.
I think
it's like that, Paul. Honestly, you won't see me on live.
although we're going to be appearing on each other's stuff, I think we're going to primarily put you responsible for the lives and me responsible for the pre-records, aren't we? Is what we've spoken about. And then
have we?
Yeah, and then we'll appear on each other's stuff.
I know nothing.
So you're doing lives again?
Yes, from July.
All right, okay.
Yeah, and
while we do,
since I have been going live, Paul, my throat's getting that clogged up. I need to do some screaming.
Right. Okay. Well, scream at John. Easy enough to make anybody scream.
Oh, I do. I scream day and night, mate. Day and night. Oh, look at my PJs. Waiting for me to put them on. Oh, do you like my little flunky tunk? Look at that.
Well, I can't barely see it because you're really small on phone. I ain't got a computer in my house. I'm not age.
You've got a laptop now, haven't you?
No, I have, but I don't use it. You know, it's I'll just use my phone.
Yes, lots of gas and all. Don't forget I trump a lot on lives. I like to trump Paul, by the way. And so anyway, Anya was watching one of our old lives. John, I'm going to call you Paul then. John, can you remember once when I did a massive and all of a sudden I asked the Spirit Summit and it said gas?
Yeah. I don't know.
You were calling John Paul when we were camping.
I was, and I called him it overnight.
In bed.
There's no going off, John, honest.
Mate, saves me a job.
It's a bit hot in here, guys. I might have to go because I can't show you my hair colour.
For anyone that's watching, I have the link in. If you guys want to come on and ask me and Paul any questions, or even Jojo, she's in chat even when she's not on camera. Come in and ask her some questions. Come on,
I know nothing.
Tell us what you want to say. Whether it's good or bad. If you want us to change anything, come and let us know. Let's have a chat. We have got some changes we are going to announce shortly about schedules and stuff. I told you earlier about the schedule change. Seriously, Paul, what's from it?
I had a boob job all day, look.
Don't forget to talk to the animals, Jojo. She misses that. Ellen does.
Oh, no. John didn't I had a boob job all day, and then I realised they used an electric pump so they wouldn't stay up. So then when I got home, I got a manual pump, and my boob stayed up. By the way, Paul, you know the tent?
Oh,
Yeah.
It don't take electric pump. It went straight up in the garden.
and that's why it didn't stay up.
Lesbians for you. They don't know how to fucking pump, do they? Oh, nearly saw my hair then.
I sent my lesbian friend a joke today, and I was like to send it
Did
because
you
I
send it him?
I'm
Well, I sent
you
it
with
to her.
several
Oh, no
words.
wonder she didn't laugh much at me.
Right? What do you call a lesbian on fire? LGBTQ. This video's probably
Barbecue. Well, when you sent it me, I sat there going, well, why is that funny? And then at the end it says, is it barbecue?
Yeah.
Oh. Is it? Why is that funny?
On fire? Barbecue?
Think about it, Joe. We'll give you time.
I might have to revisit that text message.
You're a weirdo. Seriously.
Really? You've just worked that out? That put a quietener on it, didn't it?
You get this one. What do you call a dictator that's blind?
God, here we go.
Nazi.
Not.
A Nazi.
Anyway. We're going camping. Are you? Oh, yeah, we haven't told you, Barnsley. Camping on
29th.
No, we're going before, so get ready.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. I
Put
didn't
the
know
dates
that.
in, please.
Right. What dates is that then?
Hang on. Oh, I love Haribo. Oh.
Hey, we're all up.
No. And she told you. Your missus was the one that gave these dates.
28.
Laura can't come, though, so we can't hear her off and puff putting a tent up. Do you know, Laura, you know you can put it down? You can huff, and you can puff, and you can blow your tent down. No, and your missus told you.
What?
Oh, I think I've put Chelsea in it now.
And also the 10th and
28.
11th. Wow.
Hang on, I can't see. Oh, that's it. 10th, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Around the 10th and 11th.
Okay.
Come on.
Anyway, we can sort that offline. So, guys, couple of things we need to talk about. Okay. So we're changing a few things. First of all, so I've been working on getting some advice myself from some bigger YouTube channels and also getting some mentorship. And what they've been doing is they've been monitoring when my viewers are most active. And my viewers are most active on Mondays and Thursdays. Now, currently, I've been premiering on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the advice I've been given this week is that Mondays and Thursdays are my most busiest times, and at 8 p.m. And so what they've told me is you need to be premiering at those times and no more. And if I do it anymore, I'm not giving my videos long enough to gain the views and to grow. But also it gives us when we start the lives back a chance to do lives and the premieres. So we are going to be going down as from next week, 2 premieres a week, which will be Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m.
For Tuesday.
No, Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. That's when we are the most busy on Facebook, and it will literally. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, and that's when we're most busy. So that's what we've been advised to do. But additional to that, we've been finding this thing where when me and Paul's been going around recording together, I've been saying, right, you make sure you're going to jump and watch Tansley's video, and you'll be like, but it's the same content. And it's like, shit. So what we start doing now is, although we're investigating together, we're shooting off to do our own separate experiments.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Kibble. So
I'm
now,
waiting for some more snacks. Yeah,
so
man.
when you do when you watch my videos, you'll see my experiments, and when you watch Paul's, you'll see his. So you are watching two separate bits of content now. It's different. Okay. Hello, Jojo.
You fucking muted.
Yeah, you fucking muted me. Yeah. But that's it now, guys. I'm gonna lick you over. Yeah. Mind you, Chelsea and onion like that.
I think that guy's going to her head.
No, mate, that's just a.
Yo, you don't know me, Paul. I can't
Mate.
Of
show
course I
you.
do. I've just spent a
No,
weekend
you
with
went round
them.
last night. They were loud as shit. Oh, okay.
You're really loud.
Oh, very loud.
We were in.
Hey, Dave.
Kibble spends all day in my office next to me, literally.
The two you
all
don't
day.
know.
And when I'm editing and that, like, let's say Jojo's on the way back from shop and if she rings me and she does that voice, she just goes fucking wappy at us. So
She's gone.
No,
She's
here.
fine.
I'm getting goat lumping.
Oh, gives a swag. Let me just put it on mic. Hang on. Carry on.
Yeah, so difference. So the changes guys are going to be. She's off her trolley. She is off her trolley, Sam. Absolutely, sure as I spin. So differences, guys. We are going to be doing the premieres Mondays and Thursdays, and we are going to be doing. Although we're out investigating all the time, me and Paul are going to be showing different content on different videos. So, like when we did the funeral home, my EVP weren't shown on his video, and vice versa. And we also did separate experiments inside the kind of the embalming table. We did all that stuff, didn't we, separately? John, did you tell Jojo about I did, Tracy. I told you about Tracy's dog, didn't you, Jojo? You know, the Cocker Springer cross. Look like Alice in the eyes. The psychic party I did. Yes, you can hear me. Absolutely beautiful. Are you both premiering at the same time? No, we're not. We're also going to be premiering on different days. Because Paul premieres on a Wednesday and a Friday, don't you?
Yeah,
Well,
sorry to interrupt you
temporary.
there. I kind of ignored that on purpose.
Okay, we are this year. Go on.
Right, can I get in? Can I get in? Shut up, Jordan.
go on.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
Fortnightly, twice a week, but it's only on a temporary basis on a Wednesday. It's only because we've got a lot of videos stacked up. We want to try and get them down a bit so we get more or less up to date. So it could be every Wednesday and Friday for the next possibly 3 weeks, and then we'll be going back to every Friday, I think.
And mine will be Monday and Thursdays, and the rest will be live streams, basically.
And mine is going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 o'clock every night. So you don't watch them, you watch me.
You'll be 10 o'clock like you used to be.
Right, I need to go because I'm not.
Fucking well.
10 o'clock.
I'm going to get beaten now when I go in.
You're not allowed to come in. I've locked that door, you fucker.
Right. I'm going to go because I'm sweating.
Bye-bye.
Okay, no problem.
I am on mic there. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, Jojo's pot noodles. No, I'm gonna start doing them on Jojo's Universe.
Yeah.
Oh, you stink! That stinks. Oh, I thought I'd press mic. Mute. Right, love you all. See you later, Paul. Paul, we'll make a WhatsApp camping thing. John, that means download it again.
Yeah,
sort that camping out, but it is in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, we know. It's 28, 29th, all that time period. You're up at East Drive on that day before, aren't you, Paul? Doing that.
No, it's not. It's 11th, 10th, 11th, 10th.
Oh, that one as well, yeah. But we'll sort it.
Oh,
I'm still in chat, guys. Love you all. I'm going to go because I don't get out of here. Bye then, Jen.
Bye. Yeah, keep me in the loop about that because I had no idea about. I'm at East Drive on the 27th.
It's just another one that they've suggested we do as well.
If you fancy going to East Drive, by the way, anybody, Paula is running that particular one. I think she's got some spaces there. So contact Paula Church of DS Paranormal, and it's a great company to go to because you can actually do your own thing as well if you want. So
Yeah.
you're not tied to a group, and that, you know, and that suits some people. Sometimes it doesn't suit everybody. But
if you're not experienced, you can stay with Paula and she'll do the experiments with you and teach you, won't she? So yeah, they're good like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And what I like about Paula's events is they don't fill them up, do they? They don't, you know, like some ghost hunting companies you go to, they'll have 60 people in a location. They don't do that. They'll just do it to cover the costs. They don't make money out of it, guys. Paula usually loses money on it.
Especially at East Drive, because you sat on each other's knees when you're there in a group. But with Paula, there's plenty of space. But I will be doing a solo. So the idea is they're going to leave the house for 2 hours, and I'm going to do a solo there on my own.
Oh.
And that video will come out shortly after.
I might pop up with you, like you know, you invited me to come up and wait in car.
Yeah, well, you can come up and you can even do a solo after me if you want, John. I'm not going to be there 2 hours doing a solo. I'll be doing a video with possibly not even turning my camera off and doing the solo all in one go because the time issue, you see.
What
so we normally can do it over 4 or 5 hours.
Drive on my own for an hour. Do you want to see me in East Drive on my own for a full hour? Would you like to see me do that?
Are you going to do a live?
I don't know. I'll put a vote up on the site, see what they want me to do.
Yeah, well, I won't do a live. I'll do a pre-record on my own, and that'll be available to watch sometime in July, I think. Zav will sort a date out for that.
Yeah. I'm gonna do. Do you want me up there, guys? Do you want me to go and do an hour at East Drive on my own, and then Paul's gonna do one on his own? Because then we know we're gonna have no contamination. We're not gonna have anything. It'll be great. But seriously, guys, if you do get a chance to go to one of Paul's events, get yourself on it. It's gonna be bang on. And as I say, you'll get to meet some of the guys that we talk about, like West Midlands, Paula and Steve themselves, Tansley, myself, all that kind of stuff. You can't talk. I might not be able to talk 26, but I'll let you know offline, mate, if I can. But either way, we'll sort something. But yeah. So I want to cover something, guys, about there's been a few comments, and it's not just from viewers, it's been from other paranormal teams that I've worked with, and it's been from some of my team members, even from Jojo, and from other people. And a lot of people have been saying that I'm doing an awful lot of urban exploring. Now, yes, I am. And I'm going to be dead blunt with this. The reason being is, I believe that to conduct any paranormal investigation, you need to know that location. Okay, like the back of your hand. And you need to do the whole location. And I believe that the viewer needs to experience it as well. And so that's why I'm putting a lot of urban exploring into my videos. Now, it won't all be like that. I'm taking a lot of risks lately. Yeah. And I'm doing it a lot. I mean, look, JoJo's the first to admit she don't like doing abandoned buildings. She don't like doing it. She does a lot more local, like places like Sherwood Forest and Ruffin Abbey and all that kind of stuff. Whereas Paul will take that risk with me, and we'll do some risky stuff, not we. And so while I've got a chance to do it, I'm going to show you what I'm experiencing, guys. So I am going to be out showing you buildings. But it's not going to be all urban exploring. We are paranormal channels, and we're going to be doing mainly paranormal. But there's going to be the odd video out there where there's going to be a lot of urban, like lots of the buildings are going to be shown to you. And it's not because we're turning into urban exploring channels at all. It's because we are literally trying to show you the entirety of the building, to show you what we're working with and how dangerous some of these buildings are. We went to Taxel Lodge. Now, I messed up, Paul. I did 2 edits today. I did 1 intro and I did 1 main, and I meant to put them both together and upload them. And I uploaded just the main without the intro. So it looked like I just went straight into the exploring. But what I explained on the main video, on the intro, guys, was how dangerous this building were. We nearly fell through the floor how many times, guys? It didn't come across how dangerous it were on camera. I mean, it felt like you were walking on all night, didn't it? It was that bad.
Yeah.
You were taking your life into your hands, weren't you?
Yeah. It's one of the most dangerous buildings I've ever walked in, to be honest.
Same.
Apart
The
from
films were ripped.
that one last night was pretty rough.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. We went filming at the Devil School last night. It were me, Paul, Zav, Laura, Nikki, and Dawn. Right, we went in there last night, and you all know how much I love that building. And you guys, it's one of your favourites. And basically, we tried to do as much as we could, but there were hundreds and hundreds of dirty needles. And I'm talking, you couldn't walk anywhere, could you, Paul? And we had to be so careful, didn't we?
Yeah, they were terrible.
No, I see you all agreeing with what Jojo said, and I agree to a certain extent. I'm just explaining that I am just going to be trying to show buildings, but I have put a little bit. There's a couple of videos that I did where I did put too much of it in, and I totally agree with what's been said on that. But anyway, right? But yeah, last night it were horrendous, wasn't it, Paul? It were. Glasses, I've got this amazing location, guys. We've been doing it years. Gives us so much activity, blah blah blah, and you can all contest to how much activity we've had from it. And we went in it, we were just scared for his lives, weren't we? Just standing on a needle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was terrible. In fact, I packed it in early.
You did, and it got us on edge, didn't it, bud? It were like, I don't know, it were quite horrific. But I think Taxel were one of them places where if you put a foot out of line, you were falling 50 feet, weren't you, to potentially bad injury.
Yeah. Taxel Lodge was dangerous in that respect, but the place last night was dangerous because of the needle mainly. But I did put off I did start filming in slow motion, which I wasn't aware of. I've done about half of the film in slow motion. So what we've done on this video is Zaz put it together and started when I found out I'd done in slow motion. I kind of restarted it again. So we've missed most of that video. So it's only about 25 minutes long, this video. But
it'll be a decent video, though.
Just put it out as a bonus one, mate. Oh, Jojo's back in. She wants to come in a second.
It could be a Wednesday one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be.
Guys, just while Jojo's coming back in, I want you to pop in comments. Is there anywhere, right, and I'm talking anywhere in the UK, you want to see us go and challenge? Anywhere. Because you used to suggest places to me, and I want to know now, is there anywhere you want to go and see us do and challenge? Sorry, Jojo. I'll just, you're right.
Yeah, sorry. I just want to say, for a start, you can go and challenge the pots downstairs. I just want to.
Well said,
literally,
reiterate.
Right, literally.
Don't say literally. You can't say it.
I can't even say because sometimes about the ghost hunting / urban exploring. So you was out filming and I was watching it.
Yeah.
And I have told you I'm a bit disheartened to that. And I said you've come off ghost hunting. And I was very critical to you. I was very critiqued to you. And I did say to you, you do need to do a bit more because you did go into a bit of urban exploring, way too much on that one thing. And I was
it was one night we did it, didn't it? It was
one night, and I was quite.
I remember which one it were, to be honest with you.
I was disheartened with it, and I won't lie. You know I don't. I'm forthcoming with what I say.
Yeah.
Hey, Paley.
You can't camp in Cannock Beach
about
now.
You earlier.
Not allowed to.
You are at a certain.
It wasn't the quarry one, was it?
No, which one was it, John? And I was just like,
I can't remember. We've done that many, haven't we, recently?
Yeah, and then I watched another one, and then it was more or less the same.
Yeah.
And I just said to him, I said, you need to get more ghost hunting back into it. That is what your page is about. Now, if you want to fucking do the urban exploring, pre-record before, bang it on my page. I mean, because I'm going ghost hunting and all, I'm going back out exploring a lot soon as well. So,
I think, to be honest with you, Jojo, I think my reason for it is I got a bit selfish with it. And sometimes I love the urban exploring, and I think I got a bit selfish and just put more of that on it than I should have done.
The only issue with us going in the screaming woods is I'd do more screaming. You obviously haven't watched a live with me in it, have you? West Midlands, no.
I watched it.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying, Sam, but it's not his going forward. That is not John. I'm sorry. I know John full in, full out, and I know damn well he's disheartened that he's not as ghost hunting as much, but he did explain to you all earlier about his anxiety and shit, and that's why Screaming Gal's coming back.
Yeah, it's
And
not
you're all
that.
going to bloody regret it.
I've been loving life like recently because I've had no stress with it. Yeah. And that's what I said to Paul. I've been loving life because I've just been going out, having fun with my mates and filming it. Right? You can't beat that shit, can you?
No, I get what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? I love that. And I love it. And,
you even agreed with me that you hadn't done much.
yeah, I agree on that occasion that it was more, I'd done more urban exploring. But then that was me being selfish, doing what I wanted to do on that editing. And I probably should have left it and not done it. But to be honest with you, we learn, don't we? We make mistakes and we pick up on it. But the way I was seeing it, and I still am seeing it at the moment, is I'm loving life, just going out, having fun with my mates and filming it. Yeah.
Yes, the boss here has to let you go out, have fun with your mates, and me go and do the ghost hunts.
Yeah. Now, we've got some amazing stuff lined up, as you know, Jojo, and so it's not going to be.
But yeah, sorry to interrupt. You're right. I'm going again.
All right. I'm not a big fan of woods, I'll be honest with you. Jojo loves woods. She'd go in them every night if you asked her.
Yeah.
What do you reckon to woods, Paul? Ghost hunting in woods?
Now, I'm not a fan of big outdoor places.
No, me neither.
And I'll tell you also, I'm not a fan on. Do you know the video went out tonight? The big quarry place. No. I'm not a fan on them kind of places either. I just like houses. I like houses. That's my favourite setup.
Yeah.
And I did a great house about 3 weeks ago, and I've lost the footage and I can't find it.
I know. Bless you. You know what I was thinking?
No.
I filmed you all night. Yeah. And I've done that place because we were there together and we did everything together. And I've done that place loads of times. So I might just let you have my footage. So I don't need to launch it.
Yeah. I've also put Chantal's footage. Thankfully, I gave her the camera and she did a lot of filming. So we've used that bit.
So if you
but it's not the same.
My footage and Chantal's footage, you could get yourself a decent episode out on it.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, you could send that to Xavier, put it together. I think we put something. We have put something together on that video, but none of it's been filmed by me. It's all been filmed by Chantal. So it looks a bit. I don't know. It looks like it's just been thrown together. I suppose that's all you can do with something like that. You can't plan it when you're filming somebody else. When somebody else is filming you, you can only plan what you're filming. So it gives you an idea of what you want in your content.
Absolutely.
I do try and make my videos easier for Xavier because he's got to do the editing. So if I give him a nightmare, a footage where he's got to throw it all together, it's not fair for him. So I try and do it where it's easy for him. Pause at the right time, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's why I make my videos like that.
I think it's, with me doing my own editing and in charge of the filming, I think it's obviously easier because I know what I'm doing.
So that's it. Yeah.
It's hard. What I would say is, look, a lot of people are saying about asylums and stuff. I mean, we loved it when we did the asylum, didn't we, not long back, and we got some great activity.
Yeah.
That's the one, Jojo. It was the asylum. If you're still there, let me know. That was the one we were talking about, the asylum.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, right.
They really do well also than that, though, because them kids, do you remember them kids that were kicking that ball against that wall? It's the one. But I'll take your criticism. I'll agree with it. Pendle Hill. Do you think we'll do it? Are you up for it?
Pendle Hill? Yeah. I'm up for it anyway, mate.
Yeah.
Are you talking to me or Joe?
You.
Well, yeah. I'm up for everything, John. Anything, really.
You know,
Yeah. As long as it's haunted, you know, there's not much point. Yeah.
I says, hey, you
I
know,
missed that.
you like,
Still not got it. Hang on, let me catch you up. What?
you said I want for anything, and I said, you went, yeah. I went, hey, no, you went, yeah. And you went, as long as it's haunted. I thought, wait, age of you, Paul, it's going to be, isn't it?
I'm only 104. Got plenty of time left yet.
Oh, Jesus.
I know when we got in that coffin the other day, I thought there's not much point in me getting out of it.
Jesus, guys, did you see us in that coffin the other day? I shot myself. Oh,
We haven't showed ours yet.
No.
We got in this red coffin, and it's a scooper coffin, actually. It's where they scoop bodies up and that kind of thing. You know, when they go out to premises and things like that, and they scoop bodies up and put them in this.
yeah.
And me and John got in, and we did an EVP in there. You haven't seen mine yet.
No.
And I picked something up on mine.
Did you?
And that's to come. That's where we actually didn't want to listen to each other's EVPs.
Yeah, right,
So, John, we're going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to do. I want to do some stuff that we're working on a couple of ideas, guys. I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to put the idea out there for the team. We're working on some ideas that nobody has seen before. We want to bring content that nobody else has seen. And that's what we're working on behind the scenes. The problem is it's not the easiest stuff to edit that we're working on. And it's like, as much as I like to think I know what I'm on about and editing, and Zav's getting really good, the stuff that we're working on is really hard to edit. And so we've got to take his time. And I mean, we've just spent thousands on PCs and stuff, haven't we, guys, between us and stuff. I mean, it's ridiculous. Poor old Paul's had to buy new cameras and that, so it took great at the same level as mine, haven't you? And
well, a better level, a higher level,
slightly better than mine, you bastard.
I will always be better than you, technology, camera wise. If you get one of mine, I'm getting the above one.
There ain't a better one. You bastard.
Yeah.
That's actually Paul seen this new camera. I says it's so I've got we film on guys what's called the DJI Pockets. I've got mine now. And they're absolutely brilliant cameras because you've got built.
I've got one.
Yeah, you've got built-in gimbals. And basically it steadies off your filming for you, and they're absolutely amazing. You can connect microphones to them, lights, and they were rated as YouTube's #1 camera of the year. Basically, I've got Generation 2, which was the latest one until a few months ago. And the new one came out, and I said to Paul, these guys were filming on GoPros, and I said, look, guys, you need to up your game a little bit, get some weird built-in gimbal. So Paul went and bought the new version 3, didn't he? And I'm like, so I got my own back, because I'm like, well, seeing as you bought new cameras, you're going to need to upgrade Zav's PC then to edit that footage. So now Zav's has to have a $5,000 PC just like mine. Paul's had to pay for the fucker. Love it.
No, that's one really skint. But anyway.
Yeah, and West Midlands has bought one now as well because of me. I ought to. DJI ought to sponsor me.
The Pocket. Have they bought the Pocket, have they?
Yeah, they bought as well.
Is it Pocket One?
He bought, well, yeah, there's not much difference in them all, to be honest with you, other than yours has got the bigger screen on it. But I have to get sponsored by DJI.
I'm still getting used to mine, though.
Yeah, it's amazing, though, mate. The quality.
I'm fully used to mine already. Very good.
Absolutely amazing. Jojo's going to watch a film. You ignorant git.
I should be better than this time.
Oh, so even James is getting better than me now. He's got a number 3 on the way.
Oh.
Right. Well done, James.
I've got
the Pocket 3,
James. Pocket 3.
I'll not be good enough for you lot soon.
Well, we'll have to go down the Birmingham way, John. There's quite a few places down there I want to explore.
I've got shitloads of locations in that area, mate. Honestly, tons.
Yeah, we definitely need to organise something down there.
Yeah, I've got tons. You was meant to watch one with me. I know, I'm coming up to watch one with you. Hold up a minute. I told you I'm going to go live, and you were like, yeah, do it. You woman. I'll be up soon. Yeah, I've got loads of locations down in West Midlands. Definitely. We need to do that one we're talking about. Remember when I'm not going to mention it online. The big placement means I've spoke to him about, to James about. Between us all, and I'll tell you in a bit. Anyway, so yeah, so guys, so these are the updates. So the basic updates are the lives are coming back. We've had a break for them. I was getting away from all the drama on Facebook because I ain't getting involved in that shit. There's all these teams arguing with each other and fighting and trying to one up each other. Now we're just making friends with paranormal teams and building a bit of a collective of paranormal. We've got, and it's looking good. Jojo wants to go to the asylum again. We'll all go there again. I love that place. I've got a new asylum to take you all to as well. So that's the updates. Is premieres are now going to be on Monday and Thursday. I've not even updated the team yet, but I'm going to because it's not taking place till next week anyway. Lives are coming back several times a week. Obviously, Paul's and Zav's are going to be Wednesday and Friday. And remember that we've got loads of content coming at you. And I do want suggestions of where we're going to be. Joe just told me not to rush now. Where you want us to go, guys, because we're up for anything now. If we have to travel, we have to travel. We'll do it, aren't we? You'll notice we're doing a lot more paid locations. We're doing a lot more stuff that you want. Yeah. So there's a lot going on. I know a lot of people's been saying where the girls been recently. The girls have been out a lot with us filming. It's just because we've done a lot of exciting locations recently. I've been banging them on first. But the girls have been out. Laura, Nikki, and Dawn were out with last night. Same as other night. They've been out quite a lot. But you'll see them all out. What I do want to let you know is, although we might be out 7 nights a week filming, only 3 make the cut, guys. Yeah. I only choose ones that's got. I only choose the ones that's got evidence in them to show you. I'm not bothered about the boring ones. So out of the 7 nights a week that I film, I'll only premiere 3. So that's why you might not see some team members for a while and others more often. So yeah, there's a lot of footage that just gets binned because it was shit. So what was I saying? So I'm just catching up with comments. Yeah,
I
anyway.
can't see comments. Is that right? I'm not supposed
Yeah, you won't be able to while you're in that mode. So,
no.
So right, guys.
One thing, John, before you go, is don't believe John. I'm not 103. I'm not 86. I'm actually at my birthday party, and we're going to have a ball.
Do you know what he's let me do, guys? This is dangerous. So, as you all know, my stepdaughter's a patisserie chef. Well, she's a chef, but she specialises in desserts and patisseries. And she does cakes on the side. She runs a business doing cakes. And she asked us to Paul, I'll accept your invitation as long as I can pay for your birthday cake and buy birthday cake. And he's like, yeah. So you know that's going to be a special birthday cake with lots of piss takes on it, to say the least. So yes, that will be an interesting night. Yes. But it's all good fun. So guys, stay in the back. You two stay in the background because when I log off, it'll still keep you there, you see. So guys on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Much love to you all. Thank you for letting us give you the updates. As I say, get ready for the live streams and JoJo streaming because they're coming back soon. Remember, if you're not already a subscriber of Tanzit Paranormal, to shoot over and give them a subscribe. And I will see you all very, very soon. Much love to you all and take care. Good night.